Hello and welcome to Chelle Baby's podcast. I am Chelle Senior. Today we are talking about relationships. Note to our younger selves. So we have some younger ladies here and some wise ladies, also young but wiser. And we're just gonna give feedback and talk about what we would have done differently, what we experienced, and see what's going on today in the relationship world.
I think this is
I love it.
so good.
Yes.
I'm excited for it. So excited for it.
So let's start off.
So how should we kick it off?
Let's say our names, who we are.
Okay. Well, I said who I was already.
I'm Nikki, Nicole. I am an older lady. I have been through a lot, and I am excited to share what I've been through with the younger generation, just to help, make things a little easier and better.
Yeah. Guide.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm a Tara, and I am a wiser lady, right? I've done a lot of shit. I have had some great times, but I've had the opportunity to learn a lot from young women. About y'all tenacity,
Yes.
about y'all bodaciousness,
And your strength.
y'all traveling.
Yes.
So I'm excited to
Yes.
have that type of exchange about it, and also talk about relationships.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love the way you guys are doing things now. Like from our perspective, like looking back, we pulled from the old school, like, oh, this is how it's supposed to be done. This is what you should be doing. So a lot of my mistakes were made following those rules.
But we didn't get your names.
I'm Dominique, and I'm very excited to talk with you all and get some wisdom because I feel like that's something that's personally been lacking in my life a little bit. So I'm all ears for all the advice y'all have to give.
I'm Lajay, and I agree with her. I think there's a lot of wisdom to be gained from this conversation, so I'm excited.
My name is Faith. I am excited about this conversation just because I like to know more about relationships and, like the ladies here said, getting wisdom from wiser women and, just chatting it up with the gals.
So first, any questions that you all have for us? I will start there.
What do you feel like? Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
What do you all feel was the worst decision you made in your prime dating years? Not that you're not still dating, but I guess in your younger 30s.
Not using a condom every time.
Okay, we're making it wrong.
I think for me, it was not making the best decisions that would put me in a better position for me and my children when I was at that age, because I was very docile in the relationship that I had that could have, if I expressed what I wanted more and what I demanded, instead of saying that I have to play this position or this role, this old role, to have what I had: a house, I had cars, I had all those things, and my children lived in a very nice community, but I wasn't treated well. I wasn't happy. And if I had to stood up a little bit more and said a little bit more and just fought a little bit more, he would have given me everything that I wanted. But I didn't know that then. I didn't know that at that time, but I know that now. And so I say to you young women, don't ever fold. Don't ever give in, because your value, especially what you're doing in the household, is way more than what is valued at that time. And if you don't know it, they're never going to give it to you. They're never going to say, yes, you deserve it. Yes, this is it. And you always do, because taking care of children, a house, working, because we all do that too. Yeah. No, we're not those women. Yeah. We're not the women of the 70s and the 60s and the 50s that stayed at home.
And we've had a choice.
We all have an identity. Yeah. So don't ever second guess yourself. Don't sell yourself short. You know you're doing it, and don't let them do it to you either. And stand up for it. And that's my biggest regret.
And even when you do speak up for yourself, because everybody didn't have it's necessarily a problem, but they may not reciprocate. Like you had a situation where if you would have asked, you would have received. My situation wasn't
maybe
that.
not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not.
So-
I don't know. I don't know. I can't say that either.
But you also have to know that no doesn't mean the door is closed.
Yeah.
You can still get up and walk out the door. If it's not, what you want, if it's not benefiting you, if children are involved, if it's not benefiting the kids.
Yes, ma'am. Gotta go.
Yep.
Gotta go.
How do y'all feel about like navigating like dating multiple like suitors?
Date
Like,
them
how
all.
do you?
My grandma said the same thing. Okay.
Yes, because this concept that you date one man at a time. So I was married for 14 years, and I didn't get married till later. Like I had my first kid at 35. But this is what I'll say. When I entered the dating world, before I got married, there was no sexting and texting. And then when I got divorced,
different,
when I left my husband, and then came back outside,
It was a shock.
It's crazy. It's
a lot
like,
was
what?
happening outdoors. And like I
It's-
went outside and ran right back in, and then I was like, oh no, there's really nothing in here. But to answer your question directly, date them. And I've had situations where men are like, you're dating multiple men. I think that's silly. I think that's shallow. I think you can't handle it. And I think you'll be okay. Or, yeah, date them all. That don't mean you got to be
Or have-
intimate with them all.
Exactly.
But enjoy
That part.
the
And
experience
also-
of dating.
To piggyback off of her, back in the day, you had quarters. Men
Suitors,
used
yeah.
to pursue women, and they had to court them and date them. And somewhere and
I know.
somehow we've lost that.
It is gone.
Let me not speak too candidly. I feel like sometimes it seems like these men be wanting you to court them. Or like they be wanting you to like prove yo
And it's different.
Yeah, we've allowed that. It's how we treat each other that's allowed that,
Yeah.
right? This whole concept that I'm gonna fight you about a man, that's my man. If there's confusion, then he's not yours.
yes.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
it's also part of this has been our unwillingness to walk away from a situation and kind of have that Barbara. This is Cheryl. Y'all don't know about this. I was like
yeah.
somebody
boy
gotta
is
leave the
mine.
shit on the floor.
No, the boy is yours.
The boy is
The boy is yours.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. And so if we respect each other and we say that you can't do this to us, like it won't happen.
But could that be challenging though, dating multiple men at once?
It is.
I found it to be overwhelming in my experiences.
But you have to do what you can manage. You know what I mean? Don't do more than you can manage.
And if that's not you, then that's not the profile. There's no one size fits all in this process. Me, I like multiple dating.
I love the freedom of that.
Yeah. And I'm honest about it. It's not like a secret. I talk about it early on.
Yep.
Like, what are you interested in? To me, dating is dating until we are a thing.
Yeah.
So I think you got to do what's comfortable. But if the pressure comes from that other person, I've always found that other person's been like, no, I think you're immature. I think that's silly. I think you don't know what you want. And then when I capitulate and I'm like, oh, okay, they not ready. You
Right.
asking me for something you're not ready for.
That's always ego.
Right.
That's always
And there
ego
it is.
speaking. When they're trying to get you to, especially up front, no commitment is made. They haven't shown you anything, as far as future value, what, plans they have for you.
Yeah.
And they want you to not see anybody else. That's ego. Right? And we're not going to honor that.
But I think in that.
And they will lock you down. And why? Why? What have they given to you? What promises have they made to you? What are they actually giving to you other than dating you?
Yeah.
I mean, we can all go to dinner. We can go to dinner together.
And we do that
All the
We can
time.
all.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like when I go out with my girls for dinner, like we bring each other flowers, we write notes to each other. Like I feel like
romantic.
in our platonic friendships, we experience romance oftentimes a lot more than we do with like a lot of the men. Like I treat my girls good, and my girls treat me good. Like there's never a question, there's never confusion. Like we
Very
love
much
each
so.
other.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these men, they be like flowers.
Taking it back.
You flowers.
And I take you to a dinner. It's like what do I get from dinner? And it's like, what do you mean? What do you get from dinner? You get my conversation. You get my company. You get to know me. You get to court me. You get to see. We get to see if we're compatible.
Because that's the purpose of dating in the first place.
Yes.
And dating doesn't mean having sex with them.
Yes.
And see, that's what I think that's the thing
Yeah.
in this generation that people misconstrue with dating and having sex with people. I can date multiple people. I can go out with you because the same dinner that you take me to, I can buy for myself.
Yes.
It doesn't mean I have to have sex with you to do that. And I think this generation and this what's happening now, people feel like if I give you a 5-star dinner, you owe me something.
They think if they give you a dinner at all, you owe them something.
Like your generation of men.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying
it's not
that.
just
That's
gender.
why
It's
I
not,
said that.
it's
Because
you know.
I don't have a problem saying my age. I'm 53 years old, and if I date somebody, they have that same mentality. And then they look at me like, you're older. You should be happy for that. Because I can go and date younger women who will be happy with what I'm giving you.
But that's where they're wrong. And that's where
The substance is lacking though in those connections. I feel like
So refreshing to see.
because what I've noticed about you all is you're not accepting that bullshit.
Yeah, they not. No, and
You
it's
know,
great.
it's no-
I love that.
And I
Second
think,
chances.
Yep, and really bodacious in your choices. The choice to travel up front, the choice, even though I'm educated and we did all the master's degrees and stuff like that, you guys, you travel, you take on careers and not, you just jump into them. And you may get the education at the same time, but I think you do a test run on life and you give it the full ride. I think you're punching every ticket in that space. And I learned from that.
Absolutely. And just not living in fear.
I think when it comes to dating and traveling, the way that like men from another country handle women is a lot different than the way that American men handle women. Like, I feel like, and I ain't been too many places, but they handle with care. I feel like a lot more naturally.
And I hate to say, black men in America more so than other ethnicities. So,
You're right.
I think that's deeply rooted sometimes.
Yeah.
A
And
lot of it is rooted in
intentionally.
trauma.
Yeah.
Just in terms of, I think you have to love yourself 1st. So society
facts.
tells black people in general, not to love themselves. So I think maybe we get some of that trauma in dating each other on both sides, honestly.
and we've been pitted against each other.
Yes, it's not
unwittingly
unintentional. Yeah,
for,
it's
you know,
just systemic
decades
issue.
now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So when you see other cultures interacting, you realize their background was different.
And I think the context of that is social media in many ways, like this whole concept that 40-year-old women don't like younger women, or vice versa, that there's this jealousy or the pitting of men against women. And and it doesn't have to exist.
I think it's the whole thing of the Willie Lynch mentality when it was like the old against the young, the light against the dark. They
Right,
put a
yeah.
division against us.
this
and
is just
made us
the
think that
new
I have no
iteration of that.
problem. I love my young black women. I love my older black women. My sisters. I love
Yes.
this. I love the community. I think that if we continue, we are the creator of everything.
And look at what hands is being left in.
Yeah.
Very beautiful. beautiful.
We are. And so,
Okay. Hey. But it's so encouraging.
I love you all.